during your career in Michigan, there was an incident where you were hanging out with some friends back in Detroit. I guess the cops raided the house and they found some drugs in the house.
Yes.
Including some crack.
Yes.
And it turned into a whole thing.
It did.
This was called the quote unquote crack house incident.
Correct.
Even though it wasn't a crack house.
So, and we have to embody a period of the 80s and 90s where if you're in the inner city, somewhere like Detroit, where drugs, homicides have infiltrated the community, that's in almost every home, sadly. Mm-hmm. Okay? And so you don't have to, it's almost which house doesn't have it affect them. It's almost like we can relate to what cancer can do and the effects it can have on devastating a family because it's something that everybody has been exposed to. That's how this scenario was. A friend of mine who I went to high school with, I think his mom or his mom died. She left him the house. If anybody that's ever hung around people 18 to 25, that's the hangout now. That's all. That's the hangout. Playing Madden, hanging out with girls, doing what high school, college age kids, young adults do. Having adult beverages, all of that. Rolling up a couple. This is just...
Yeah, regular.
It's just regular. And so now all of a sudden, knock at the door, Sunday morning. I remember, I'm sitting there playing. I used to use the Giants on Madden because not too many people use them, but I could have Everson Walls on one side, picking it off LT pass rush. Anyway, knock on the door. One of the homeboys get up and go get the door. And I think he had one of those security doors where you just have to, you need a key to kind of get in type of thing. So they didn't barge down the door per se. He was like, the police at the door. And me, can we help y'all? Oh, this is a raid, da-da-da. We like, come on in. I unlocked that door. They came in like, woof. It was like about 20 of them. I look out on the grass. It was a cleaner's van, like this unmarked like van. It had like some phony cleaner stuff on the side. They had the first couple of dudes just kind of like ran past us with their weapons drawn, I guess to go secure the back, and then secure the middle and then secure the front type of thing. It's like about 4 or 5 of us in there. We like, I'm like, what are you, like this a raid, whatever. We like y'all wasting y'all time. If y'all got some money, y'all should bring it to us. We trying to get it. And so they tearing up the house, they knifing the furniture, taking everything out of the refrigerator, taking everything out of the freezer, tearing up the house. Didn't find nothing. Nothing. They started checking us all afterwards. Boom, check me. Da-da-da. Oh, my son loves you. Da-da-da. I know who you are. Whatever. Oh, he gonna be disappointed for 2 reasons. 1, I'm supposed to be spending my Sunday with him. And 2, I'm getting a chance to run into you in here. Oh, man. So we go down the line, da-da-da. And then he frisk another one of the dude. He like, oh, we got rocks. Pulls out 2 rocks out of his pocket. So he had them. It was on his person. So therefore, he was the person that I guess got a ticket for having, whatever they said he had. And I got tickets for loitering in a place where they said that drugs were either purchased or sold. But I didn't accept that because that wasn't true. Just because somebody had them on him, what you trying to get me to sign up for, that says something different. And so I ain't supporting that. And now that I think about the story, shout out to Meek Millie. I'm so happy he off the papers now.
Yeah, after 12 years.
So this just reminded me of that. Like, wow, maybe I could have been on papers or something forever if this probably got handled a little bit different. But long story short, so, they give him the ticket, they give me the ticket. You graduate the story. The media finds out, the school finds out. I need to do a press conference. I remember walking to the press conference joking like, oh, yeah, here comes Scarface, whatever. And I just told the truth. And, that's basically what happened.
Right. And I guess at the games when you're, getting ready to shoot, the crowd would be like, just say no, like the Nancy Reagan thing. And I guess they would chant crack house.
They was on me.
They were on you.
And so it's almost like you get a chance to live in two worlds. Is I get to escape my good, bad, or indifferent things that I need to deal with in my neighborhood to try to, put myself in position to take care of my family and take care of myself. So it's almost like somebody coming to your job to harass you about something personal. So initially we were playing against Illinois, and they were like, crack house. I can't front. At first I'm like, they talking to me? I'm like, first, like, how y'all know about this? This is before social media and all that. Second, like, they really clowning me. And so I was bothered by it. I was hurt by it somewhat. But the great thing about sports is I'm still in the game.
Still winning.
There go refs. There go the ball. Let's go get it. And so I just started to use it as motivation because no matter what you do for a living, there are going to always be people that could try to look back at something and say, oh, I remember that time when, because your critics are going to always remind you of what they consider your worst moments are. That's why having a level of character and perseverance allow you to push you through, because everybody could get teased about something.